Good morning, imps. Breathable imp here, game with the baby, and today we're playing Minecraft, and we're in the gaming with family world, gaming with no family. But I mean, this is just a project I don't want to work on, and it's fine that I'm in this world without the guys, because we've been in this world for multiple weeks without the guys, and it's fine, right? We're all okay? Okay, we're good. Why am I talking so loud? I don't know. You know what? I should really record later in the day instead of in the morning, because I'm so much more loud and animated, and I'm sure everyone enjoys that immensely, right? Right? Yeah. Okay, but I'm not supposed to be doing this part. I'm supposed to be shaving this down. Let's shave it down, baby. The lions, a team that covers of a book, and have a look between the lions. I'm gonna get copyright strike if I keep singing this song. But oh my gosh, I love this show so much. Hey, if you guys happen to have a copy, a VHS copy of Between the Lions, please send it to me. I need physical copies of this media, because again, like I said, you can only buy it on Amazon. Digital. I'm like, no, I don't want the digital copy, because when you guys lose it, I'm doomed. I found some VHS copies for like $20 a piece. I'm like, I want it, but I don't know if I want it that bad. But no, I really want the show, so I could just have or that's VHS or CD-ROM copies. I need this in my life, so that we can just watch it whenever and not worry about when YouTube decides to just take it down, or just, you know. I love when we could just buy physical media. I hate how everything is just streaming and digital and streaming, and you don't own anything. Everything's a subscription. My gosh. I mean, sure, that's how you make money, but like certain things, like, I mean, I don't have these types of things for those reasons, but I've seen, like, when you're trying to buy, like, just say you're trying to buy, like, some kind of little cool color-changing light on Amazon, right? You buy the light, but then you can only control the light through the app. And then you can only use the app through subscription service. I'm like, I just want a light. What do you mean I need to subscribe to use the light that I have purchased in my house? Yeah, it's just annoying. I was like, can we still own things? This is ridiculous. It's bad enough when you buy a house and pay. Oh, I was so mad when I found this out, and when my mom explained it to me. When you buy a house and you pay it off in full, you still have to pay property tax? Why? I already pay regular taxes. Shouldn't that cover? Why do I have to pay property tax? And then if you don't pay the property tax, they take your house. So you still don't own the house. This is insane. I feel like that's greedy. Why do you need more of my money? I slaved away to get this imaginary house in this scenario, and you still want to take it away from me? Because I didn't pay a property tax? And then the property tax isn't even like a set price either. It just depends on like the value of the property. So that means if the value goes up, I have to pay more. What if I'm not working? Because, you know, I have a house that I paid off, and I just decided I don't want to work anymore, and I don't need lights on. And the house, he's saying I can still lose the house because, I don't know, some celebrity moved in next door and made a rich mansion, and now the property tax went up because the property value went up. What value? What do you mean? This is so stupid. Oh, why can't we own things? This is just insane. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean I can lose my house if I don't pay property tax? I mean, I don't even have a house. I mean, I have a house, but, you know, we're renting. But still, it's just the thought of owning a house and then you don't even technically own it because the property tax man says, you gotta pay this stupid bill forever. Wait, why? I paid for the house, so do you mean I'm not done? Nope. You're never done paying bills unless you live off the grid on land that isn't yours, so that means if someone finds you there, they can kick you off. Laws are stupid. Okay, not all laws are stupid, but a lot of them kind of are. Oh, I don't know where this came from. Why? It's just, okay. You know, let's switch gears to talking about the dream house I would like to purchase one day. Okay, so the husband wants to move off into the middle of the woods and never see humanity again. Okay, that's a gross exaggeration of what he wants to do. But he doesn't want to, like, have some land out in the middle of nowhere, because, you know, he's dealt with people, he's done dealing with people and all that. Me, I was homeschooled, so I mean, again, it's not like I wasn't socialized and all that jazz. I was, but all my friends were my siblings, so it wasn't until I became an adult when all our interests got so different. We're still friends, but we're not like, we have very drastically different interests. These blocks are not clicking, and I'm about to burn this whole thing to the ground. But anyways, so I realized, wait, I don't have any friends that I'm not related to. And my husband was like, yeah, you have friends. I'm like, who? And then he lists the friends. I was like, those are your friends. He's like, well, you're friends with them too. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm friends with them too, but I didn't make friends. You know what I mean? I needed to know I can make friends without having to have someone who was an in-between to make the friends for me, if that makes sense. I needed to know that I could reach out and make friends, because I'm like, those friends came with you, so of course they're gonna be friends with me. I'm your wife. I need to have friends outside of you. But she's like, oh, okay. So yeah, I like reached out and started hanging out with people, and then I made a really close friend. She's wonderful. And then through her, I made another friend, and from there, and then through that friend of a friend, I made another friend. So yeah, I just need to prove myself. But anyway, my point being, I don't want to move off to the middle of nowhere. I kind of like being, I would like to buy a house in the current state and city that I'm in, because, it's not perfect, but I like it, and all my friends are here. The friends that I feel like I just made. I haven't known them for really that long, because I just made friends. And I like having friends. Plus, no, you're not. You can't be in my chair. Okay, you can be in my chair, but you can't be in my lap. Let me put the armrest down so you don't hurt yourself. Anyways, I was like, I don't want to move out of state or out of the city. Why are you holding me around the neck, child? Should I be worried? Are you trying to choke me? What's happening? Are you trying to choke mom out? Anyway, I don't want to move out of the state or even out of the city and not be able to hang out with my friends. I already don't drive, so it's not like I'd be able to visit them that often. Again, I just made friends, and this is so fun, because I didn't do, like, a lot of things typical teenagers do, go out and party and all that. I was, like, super responsible as a teen, so I was always just working, and basically told myself I didn't have time for friendship. So I'm finally doing that. I don't want to move out to the middle of nowhere. So in my imaginary scenario, when we eventually get enough saved up to, like, get a place, I'm like, I want to just buy a house in my current neighborhood. But yeah, no, what I want to do is I'm going to buy a house in my current neighborhood. Maybe not like in the same exact spot, like a little bit closer to one of my other friends, but like definitely not next door, but like close enough that it's not a 30-minute bike ride. Because 30 minutes in sweltering heat or freezing cold is a lot. So maybe closer to like a 10-minute bike ride, which means it'd be like a 2-minute car ride would be like super close. But or a 30-minute walk, 10-minute bike ride, 2-minute car ride. This is the plan. I don't know what the mileage on that would be. Why? You can see your show better on that side. Go on that side of me. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I would like to do. And then also still buy a property out in yonder. And that would be, and we would bounce back and forth. Like, because the summers here are insane. So maybe during summers we'd go visit our other property and take care of that and do all the wilderness camping and all that stuff. And then as summer dies down, we come back over here and live in civilization. I don't want to not be in civilization. We went camping and I hated it. I don't know. I think I was trying to tell myself I liked it. I kind of liked it, but I missed a lot of the creature comforts. Obviously, if it was something we had to do for some reason, I don't know, the world ended, we needed to camp. Yeah, I could do it. I know that I could do it. Do I want to? Hell no. So, the plan is, we get like a nice chunk of land out wherever the husband wants to get a chunk of land. I don't know where good chunks of land are. So, let me know in the comments where there's good chunk of land we could buy. We'll do that. And then we'll also get a house in civilization, and we'll just split our attentions between both properties. That seems like a wonderful... It was actually my friend who said, you should just buy 2 houses. I'm like, genius, even though I'm not even anywhere close to buying one. I was like, that's a wonderful and realistic plan. We'll get 2 places. That way we both get what we want. And also, not only have I made friends, Bobby's made friends. My daughter. I need to stop saying her name. Call her baby. Anyway, I'll say the child. The child and the husband will be what they're called. But anyways, the child has made friends. She's got a little friend group. I mean, it's mostly because I'm friends with all the parents, but still. And I'm like, I can't do that to her. It's just because I want to. Yeah, no, I don't think that's fair. There's just, if only one of us wants to, like, can you not hit me in the face? Abandon civilization, and then the other two don't. I don't think it's fair for all of us to go, so we'll split it. It'd be great. Obviously, getting land will be cheaper than getting a house, which is kind of weird when I think about it. But anyway, so we'll get the land first. But we're definitely going to get a house here. So saith the plan. Okay, she's sliding out of the chair as yes. Do you want to get down? There we go. No. No. Hold. I can't. No, baby. Up or down. Clouds. Wait, I can't even jump into it. Okay, so the clouds will just float overhead. That'll be kind of cool. I wonder what kind of room we should put up here, because it should play into the cloud theme. But no, I'm glad the clouds are like where they are, because it won't interfere with my building too much. All right. Chest. Here we are. All right. So we will put 12 leaves in here, because I shouldn't need too many of those. I'm gonna leave one stack with me. We don't need these yet. What we need is dirt. Hopefully that's enough dirt for what we're doing. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. We're gonna put that there, and I shouldn't need those. Okay, cool. Let's go put our dirt down. Do I need more torches? I think it takes about 30 torches. Oh, okay, never mind. I have a bajillion torches in my inventory. Okay, let's wait upstairs. Also, if you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm losing my voice. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers for the year's hour and can't do that without your help. Thank you. That was like very crusty sound, and the vocal cords are fried. Or they're frying. I should drink water, but if I drink water, I'm gonna burp. She's leaning on my chair, trying to stay calm and not blow my top. Child. Okay. It's one thing to lean on the chair, but then to also hook your leg around my leg while I'm trying to use that leg to stabilize from sliding all over the place because you're leaning on the chair. We can't do that, okay? You all right? Put that foot down. I can't handle all that. You gotta pick one. Pick your battles, kid. If you do all of them, Mother will lose her mind, and I will have you sit upon your mini couch on the floor. So glad I made her a mini couch. I feel like children need children-sized furniture. I mean, some adults don't think it's like a need. I was like, no, it's a need. It makes them feel included and part of everything. And then, you know, they're so small. They shouldn't have to climb everything. So if you have the ability, try to get your kids some children-sized furniture. Little chairs, little couches. She has a little table. She has a little bed. She has all the little things. It makes me so happy. Mostly because, I mean, it makes me happy because to see her happy. Like the first time I made her little couch, she climbed on and she just laid on it with this little grin. It was so cute. And then I made her another little couch. It's just every time I get her little furniture, she sits down like, oh, this is for me. And I remember the feeling when the food court at the mall, they put in chairs, like a chair and table, mini chair and table for the kids. There's not a lot of them, but there's like 4 mini chair and table, I believe. I wonder if they still have them. They should. Anyways, I remember when they put those in, we were so excited. Me and my siblings were like, ooh, we ran, and then we sat down without like needing help to sit down, and then everything was just our size. It's just like the best thing ever. You're like, oh, it's for me personally. They made this for me, not just all children, but for me alone. I don't know. It's a great feeling. So I know the feeling of just getting furniture that's your size. So I made a point to make sure Bobby has furniture her size when I realized, oh wait, she needs stuff her size. My husband was just like, nah, she can just sit on what we have. It's like, sure, she does enjoy sitting on what we have. But there's like a specific joy of, oh, I can just independently sit on this. Or I can move my chair around where I want to move my chair around. It does something to the brain. Just makes y'all happy and gooey inside. I don't know if gooey is the right choice of word. Just makes you happy. You feel included. You feel like you were thought about. Even though all I do is think about her. But you know what I mean. Something that's just for you. Little kid chairs. Elect me for president. We'll make sure all children have mini chairs in every establishment. Oh my gosh, please don't elect me. I would never want the responsibilities of anything like that. Nope. Nope, responsibilities of my own, taking care of myself and the family's already a lot. Don't want the responsibilities of an entire nation on me. No. Probably do better than the current leadership. We're gonna change topics. Let's go back to what we were talking about. Homing, housing, and all that. Yeah. So that's the plan. Do I not have enough dirt? How do I not have enough dirt? Oh. Dirt. The tree is getting wider, so each time I'm gonna need a little bit more dirt. Door-de-door to door. Anyways, yeah, so that is the current plan that I kind of maybe briefly said to the husband that, like, you know what, we should get 2 properties because I don't want to live in the woods. And he's like, okay, as long as we get the woods property first. It's like, well, yeah, obviously that one's going to be way cheaper than getting a house. So, yep, that's the plan. That's the idea. Subscribe to the channel. Help me reach my dreams of having a house. Please and thank you. Alright, click that. Oh my gosh, I swear the barnacles. This is one of the most irritating things to do, is just click twice. At least, I mean, I feel like if every time I had to click twice, it'd be fine, but sometimes it doesn't. So that's what throws me off. Sometimes it stays on the first click, and then sometimes it doesn't. So I can't just double click every time. Otherwise, I would double click every time if I knew for sure it was always going to disappear. But no, it changes it. We're out of dirt. And it's getting dark. So let's, actually, it'll be easier for me to place the torches on this side. Do I not have any more dirt up here? I do not. Bummer City! It's because I let dirt disappear, and also the circle's getting bigger. We're gonna have to carry some dirt upstairs. And I didn't put what? I need to bring a bucket of water up here too. That way I could just make a water. Oh, I could just make like a waterfall I slide down and kind of hop in and out of. That sounds really risky. I don't know. Wait. If I pour water on the leaves, do the leaves disappear? Ooh, we're gonna have to test that because I mean, it's probably not a thing, but because I said it, I feel like it might be a thing. Because where did I get this idea? I don't know. The cosmos. So, just be safe. We're gonna make like a mini test of just some leaves and then, leaves that I had built and then leaves that I didn't build. We're gonna pour water on a tree. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna test this by pouring water on a tree. When's the last time I slept? Is the phantom gonna get me? Where are my stairs? Where are my stairs? Okay. Let's go downstairs and get some dirt. Because there's none here. Am I correctamundo? I am correctamanjo. All right. Let's see. Let's empty out the shulker box and just bring that with us. Fill it with dirt and bring it back up. Right? That should be all the things I need. I might need food. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, cool. All right. I want to put tools in the other chest. Tools and torches in the other chest. If there's room. There might not be because I've got a lot of tools and torches. Okay. And all blossom-related things in here. All right, we're gonna put all the shears in there. Most of the torches, the shovels, and all that, because I don't need them on me. What else is in here? More shears. Okay, cool. Put that. Can you dye chests? Or is that, you can only dye shulker boxes? I don't think I can dye chests. I feel like if I could, I would know that by now. This is not the tool to be using to break that. Okay, cool. We have the shulker box. Let us run down the stairs. Run! And try not to fall. Oh, that's the wrong way. Hold on. We got this. Tight turn. No. Oh! We're fine. We are fine. I remembered to go inward, so we didn't completely die. You know what? Let's finish this shortcut. Why not? Oh, my armor is gonna be so broken. Definitely gonna need more food. We are over here daredeviling it up. Oh, I looked over at her show and got distracted. All right, so if I'm already not distracted enough, fun locations. All right, slap the shulker box down here and that's not what I need. This is what I need. We're just gonna take all that. We're just gonna fill the shulker box with dirt. No, I don't need it filled with dirt because I eventually take the dirt back, and I just kind of miss out on some of it. So what is something I do need? We already brought all the wood, I believe. We definitely don't need stone. Don't need any more dirt. I don't need any more. Nah, I think we're good. We're going to break it with our fist. I don't want to wreck my axe breaking this. So we're going to move that. Did I bring the food over here, or did I leave it in the chest across the way? I didn't bring the food. We're going to bring the stairs, though. We'll bring the steps. Is that my donkey? Hello, donkey. You know what? I do need to make a trip to town. Oh, can I get on your back? Thank you. All right. Okay. All right. Can I make you sprint? This doesn't seem that fast, actually. Is this faster than me running? I don't know, because I was thinking of taking the donkey to, how do I get down? So I could go to the factory and pick up a bunch of supplies, but I don't think he's that much faster at all. Do I have another shulker box? Shulker box? Maybe? I feel like I should have more than one empty one, because I do need to go over there and get more, lanterns. Light a lot more lanterns. Oh, I do! Lovely, let's break it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby cakes. Thank you. Okay, cool. There's a bee in here. Where is your hive? It must be taken down and moved to the beery. So apparently it looks like a lot of beehives like to spawn in the cherry trees. So that's fun to know. I am definitely losing my voice. That's not good. Wow. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Majestic. I don't know. I can't. Do I want to leave it open? Because it's kind of cool to look up at. But then I had such a cool idea for like the rooms I wanted to put in here. I don't know. Yeah, we're not going to leave it open. Oh god, checking on my spit. No, I don't think it's my spit. This is my throat's dry as fuck. Okay, it's either choke or belch. I chose belch. It's the least. This is one more manageable. My neck hurts so bad. I slept on my right, like on the opposite end of the bed, because, you know, I'll flip-flop on the other end of the bed, so. But I've been sleeping on, like, one end of the bed for, like, weeks, so I decided to sleep on the other end, and oh my gosh, it was so painful. Plus, it's closer to the air conditioner, so my eyeballs and everything were drying out. Wait a minute, I needed this to do something with, right? Oh, wait, which one had stuff? Oh, that one had stuff. Okay. Yeah, but anyways, my neck is fucked, and my throat was dry. It hasn't been great. I need to find a better way to sleep. Maybe I just need a flatter pillow. I'm kind of feeling my current pillow might be a little too even though I sleep on fairly flat pillows, but I don't know, this neck has been not great. So I'm thinking maybe a flatter pillow will help. We do have a really flat pillow, but Bobby uses that as a blanket, which is really cute. She actually really hates blankets. If anything's on her legs or at all, she's just not having it, not happy with it. We'll kick and scream to get it off, but lately she's been just dragging this super thin pillow that I have on bed. She just drags it over herself and goes to sleep, which is so cute. I'm like, oh, okay, I mean, I guess in a way that's a blanket that you can't get tangled in, so her logic does make sense. She wants the snuggliness of the blanket without the tangle feature, because, you know, when she wants it off, she can just kind of kick it off. No! Wasn't trying to do that. Yeah, so I can't use that pillow. I think we have another sandwich pillow. We call them sandwich pillows when they're, like, flat as all heaven. But yeah, so, I have another sandwich pillow I could probably use. I'm gonna move this armrest. Maybe that's the problem. Neck! It's bothering me so much! Not the neck muscles. Alright, okay, so as soon as I finish this bull honky, then I am going to call it quits for the day. Ha! Oh, yeah, let's put torches before unfriendly creatures start spawning and I'd start crying because things blew up my shit. Alright, let's lit up. Okay, cool. Looks like that's all the time we have for today. We're gonna start on the next floor. Remember to share this video with everyone you know, live, and hate. Watch those bubblicious, beautiful, bountiful butt cheeks. Scrum-delicious, I'm sure. And we'll see you in the next one. Love you, smooches. Bye.